Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And that concludes the first half. Hornets on top of 11. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
I'm here with Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, what have you not liked so far about the...
Contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Bricks trailed by 11. On the floor for Charlotte. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Batuma's out there with Bargnani. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at the 5. Achulia, good.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
And Walker kicks to Freak. Picked by Bargnani. Here's Freak. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Stolen by Bargnani. Now here's Freak, guarded by Barea. Here's Freak. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrea Bargnani. That's his first foul. Here's Barea. 5 points in the game. Inside, here's Matthews. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 4 assists in the game. Hornets leading by 10. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Shoots it. And it's Freak missing. And Anderson kicks to Matthews. They set the pick. Humphries with a screen on Jefferson. To the middle. Pachulia dishes to Humphries. Barea, the pass to Pachulia. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Barea, no good. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Gilchrist is checked in.
Hornet substitution. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here's Humphries. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging over 10 points a game. 5 to shoot. And Anderson kicks to Humphries. Dallas, no good that time either. Hornets leading by 12. Here's Freak. They grab their own miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Feeds it to Humphries. Matthews into the lane. Wide open. Dallas again missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And now it's up to 25 points for Freak. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Matthews, no one around him. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Parsons checked in for Pachulia. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Jeremy Lin in for J.J. Barea. Hardaway kicks to Parsons. Count that one. Parsons got his second basket of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Freak. Good on the three-point shot.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Dallas. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Charlotte. Aminu comes in for Bargnani. Picked by Humphries. Outside, Lynn. Outside Hardaway. On the left block. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Freak with the ball. Here's Aminu. And he banks in the layup. Aminu's got his first bucket of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Bazemore. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Picked by Humphries. Nobody near Parsons. Off target from outside. Hornets leading by 16. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. And he gets it to go.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Picked by Humphries. Parsons with it. Al Farouk Amino covering. Parsons dishes to Lynn.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Lynn. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
The three. And it's Freak missing. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Bazemore. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Parsons outside. Lets it fly. They get the rebound. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Outside, Lynn, and it's blocked. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hornets. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. Ken Bazemore comes in for Anderson. The Hornets also with a sub. Freaks checked in for Jeremy Lamb. J.J. Barea is out there with Matthews. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Parsons in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clock at 6.
Yeah, that will put them over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Pachulia, who's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Chris Humphries subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Picked by Humphries. And Parsons kicks to Barea. Pachulia. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Freak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
Walker the pass to Freak. And that one's good. Freak's got 40 points.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our George Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive. You're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Denver Nuggets. For the Nuggets, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he can score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
There it is, the majestic Capitol building in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Freak in at point guard. Al Jefferson out there with Bargnani. Then there's Batum, and it's Lamb at the 2 spot. Chandler, no good. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
They grabbed their own miss. Charlotte on D. Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
I asked him about the matchup problems created by a player like Andrea Bargnani, a 7-foot sharpshooter. He said he can give us problems, no doubt. It's tough to really bother that shot. and he can also put it on the deck and drive. We've got to just get into his body, try to make him a facilitator rather than a scorer. Kevin, we'll see if they're successful.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Shot clock at 2. Scooped up. Jefferson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Jefferson's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Charlotte. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Screen by Fareed. And Jack, here we go. For the 3, Chandler. And again, Denver, no good. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Freak with it. Now Chandler defending. Picked by Bargnani. And that one's good. Freak.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Jack passes to Kim. There's a good screen. Pass to Fareed. Outside Jack. Fareed setting the pick for Jack. Second shot opportunity. Fareed, no good.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
It's stolen by Jack. Chandler against Batum. Fareed, a screen on Batum. Chandler, the pass to Kim. Puts it up from 17. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Olynyk with the steal. And now Fareed running the floor all by himself.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Kim. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Good. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
And Fareed kicks to Chandler. And here we go. Fast break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Kevin, here we can get a look at Charlotte and what kind of numbers they put up in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Nurkic. To the inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
They set the pick, and a wide open look for Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 11 points for Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Jokic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Here's Freak. And another three for Charlotte.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Moutier. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
And it's Walker penetrating. There's the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Denver shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws go through. Here's Freak. No good on the buzzer beater. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hornets lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. We go, a close game. now start the second quarter. Looking at one. Subbed in Brodian. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. They've got Jared Jack. Kenneth Fareed is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Kim in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Jack. And the foul called on Fareed. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Barton. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Nuggets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's the pick off the screen. Olynyk can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Freak. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
From the sideline.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, I ain't getting a break to do nothing today. I'm talking people just will not stop coming in. It is so pretty outside, and I'm stuck inside. Every fucking body wants to come in today. I want me some seafood. Play the game. I ain't seen you play no more.
Oh, yeah, I'm playing.
Oh. Now let me go. Somebody else is in here.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
All right.
Well, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He had 40 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And Jack, here we go. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. And Jack gets the assist. Harris has got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets. Now here's Freak, defended by Jack. And here's Freak. He had 40 points in the win against Dallas. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Olynyk. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And they can't make a second free throw either, missing both.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Outside check. Feeds it to Olynyk. Plenty of space. And it's Freak with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The trade. Cut the bucket. Freak's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
And Jack kicks to Barton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 with the free ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Tipped away. Olynyk with the steal. Outside check. Nice D from Freak.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's Charlotte. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. For the most part, we played an intelligent first half. Our passing has been crisp. We haven't given the ball away, and that's big because we can't afford turnovers. Those will kill us. We did look to be in a pretty good rhythm on offense. We were creative at that end, and I want to see more of that. Let's always be willing to share the ball. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. He has 20 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Nuggets trail, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Hornets, Freak, he's in at point guard. Bargnani is out there with Al Jefferson. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Batum in at the small forward position. The Hornets shooting here about 46% for the game. Now here's Freak, defended by Jack. Here's Freak. Hits it from 3-point. Range. Freak's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hornets. Now here is Jack. Defense is right there. And Freak throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Passes it to Kim. From 17 feet out. And good. That being was that time as it falls. He's got 12. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Freak. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Hornets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Nurkic checked in for the Nuggets. Moutier comes in for Jarrett Jack. Kaminsky is checked in for the Hornets. Dishes it to Moutier. Screen by Nurkic. Now here's Moutier. D right on him. Nurkic setting the pick for Moutier. Just 5 to shoot. That one wide left.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Kicks it to Nurkic. He dishes it to Chandler. He feeds it to Fareed. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
It was complete.
And the Hornets here. They lead by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets, who start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Just 2 to shoot. And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Jarrett Jack, 4th team foul.
Hornets leading by 3. 55 seconds left to play in the third. And he gets it to go. That's now 32 points for Freak.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Outside Jack. Plays it up and banks it in.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Now here's Freak, defended by Jack. And it's Walker, top of the key. There's the dish to Freak. He is looking for Kid Gilchrist and finds him. And that one's good. And the Hornets lead by 6.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And Jack kicks to Harris. His three-pointers off the mark. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hornets lead by 6. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Hornets lead by 6. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then it's Moutier. And it's Kim in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Nurkic with the steal, and that one's good. Freak with it. They set the pick from deep three-point range. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now, Moutier. Screen by Nurkic. Now, here's Moutier. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. In a moment, now we're going to take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Both free throws going through.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities. That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Freak. Kaminsky sets the pick for Freak. Screen by Jefferson. Freak kicks to Batum. The pass to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss. Fareed's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's the feed to Chandler. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's only a 5-point Charlotte lead. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Freak. Oh, good with the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. Loose D here, critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
It's stolen by Moutier, and here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop, throws down the breakaway jam.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Here's Kaminsky, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Denver making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Moutier. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Batum's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Freak. It's good from long range. Freak's got 43 points.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Kim, the pass to Olynyk.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for your Nuggets, Kelly Olynyk. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the Nuggets making a switch here. Jack's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bargnani's checked in. And the second set throw. Here's Free. Can't get it to fall.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now on the court, your Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
Pass to Jack. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Freak. Can't hit. Now Denver takes it the other way. A minute 42 left in the game. Kim, the pass to Jack. Kim, defended by Batum. Back to Jack. Wide open. Again, the miss by Jack. Charlotte leading by 6. It's stolen by Jack. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And Fareed with the basket on the assist by Chandler. And that's now 10 points for Kenneth Fareed. It's stolen by Jack. And they're on the break. Fareed the pass to Kim. Batum with the steal. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
.52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And an intentional foul right there. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ball game.
No room for mistakes right now.
No good from Jack.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Jumps up, and the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Just no let up, guys. They just come in at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing.
24 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And the shot is good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
And even that might not be enough.
Greg, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
And the basket by Harris. Here's Aminu. Here's Freak. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan,